Hi, welcome. This is Celeste from Protea Movement Studio. I wanted to share a quick breathing technique with you today that I have found personally to be very effective and helpful in managing stress, calming down the crazy mind, managing anxiety, and just giving yourself a moment of clarity sometimes, especially when things feel out of hand or you don't feel like you're connected to yourself or life just feels too much. Pausing and doing this breathing technique can really help. Sometimes I think it can be off-putting to think about having to do breath work. Sometimes I've heard people say, I don't have time in my day for that. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. It's going to look weird or funny. All those things could be valid, but sometimes all you need to do is stop, drop, and take 5 or 10 rounds of breath. Doesn't matter if you're waiting for a doctor, if you're in your car waiting for your kids somewhere at a sports event, if you are doing housework, if you're at your desk at work, 5 or 10 breaths can be really effective. Just that short amount of time to bring the focus inward to your breath and away from your thoughts or whatever it is that's causing you to feel stressed or anxious or depressed or fill in the blank. So this is called a box breathing technique, and it works on a repetition and length. Our minds like patterns and our minds like things to be even a lot of times. So this works on a count of 4, but it can also work on a count of 3 or a count of 5. So counting can help us practice to lengthen the breath. It's called the box breath because we think about a visual box. One side, another side, down, and then the bottom. So each of the sides of a box are going to be equal. So for this breathing technique, each count is going to be equal as well. So I will start with a 4 count. So you're going to count to 4 while you inhale. You're going to feel an inhale starting from your belly and imagine it traveling up past your ears. And then you're going to hold that same count, a 4 count, at the top of the breath. So sometimes people can feel panicked from that. We have a natural panic button inside if you think about holding your breath. But really, it's a long enough inhale, so it makes time and space for the hold at the top of that inhale. Then you take that same amount. Some people want to go quickly for an exhale, but you go same count for the exhale down. So 4 counts to the bottom of the exhale. And then just like we pause at the top of the inhale, we pause for the same amount, 4 counts at the bottom of the exhale, kind of pushing that breath out a little bit more. So actually, I'm going to start this with a 3 count because 3 count can be a little accessible. And then once you realize you don't have to freak out if you're holding the breath, you can calm down. You've realized the value in that, and you'll feel your heart rate start to slow down. And suddenly you're not thinking about your thoughts. The thoughts aren't on the forefront. They start to go to the background because the breathing and the pattern and the counting is at the forefront instead. So take a couple shrugs of your shoulders. Move your head around a little bit. If you have tension anywhere, just notice you have tension. You don't have to judge it. Just kind of be neutral about anything you're noticing in your body. And just sit up comfortably. It doesn't have to be a specific yoga seated position. It can be anywhere you want to sit. You can even do it from standing too if you have a standing desk at work. So you do a couple natural breaths. Make some noise with it if you need to. Don't be worried about the noise. And then when you're ready, start to think about 3 in your mind. So we begin by inhaling for 3. So begin with me. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly exhale, 3, 2, 1, and hold, 3, 2, 1. So 3 counts for each side of that box. Let's do a few more, and then I'll guide you through a couple 4 counts. And this is something that's simple and effective and easy to remember and easy to implement, even a couple times during your day. So begin with me. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So see how you feel. You feel a little calmer, a little more mental clarity, a little more relaxed. Try that for a few times. And then if you want to stay with me here, I'm going to do 2 rounds of a 4 count. So we just increase the breath and increase the holds by 1 more count. So start with me. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few clearing breaths. Notice how you feel. Start to trust this breath, trust this process, and I'll do 2 more with you right now. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Rinse and repeat. You can do it with your eyes open at a soft point of focus. You can have your eyes closed. You can have your hands at your heart. Anywhere that's going to make you feel physically comfortable so you can start to make that transition from thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing, moving too quickly, pausing, finding that even breath, a few rounds of it until you feel calm, centered, and hopefully more ready for the rest of your day. So thank you for breathing with me today, and I hope this is helpful, and have yourself a beautiful afternoon. Namaste.